And here's what it sounds like. It was, see if it does one of its pops again, but it almost sounds like the cylinders are just floating or something. I don't quite know how to explain it. I'm pretty sure I tried it with the air intake off too. Sounds the same. I don't know. I'm gonna get my, like I said, I'm gonna get my spark tester and watch it and see what it does. You can tell with the load on it runs on all four, so it kind of leads me to carb, but it's so consistent, it makes me think ignition. So I don't know. See what it looks like. Well, it's definitely running on all four cylinders. I pulled off a spark plug wire at a time individually and it seemed alright. I piddled with the carb some more and you can hear it now. It's a lot better than it was, but it's still got a mist to it. It don't sound too bad. No, it don't idle anywhere near as good as it did in the first couple clips I had of this thing running. Basically now, I mean it's idling, but you can tell it's not happy. Maybe I'll get the screwdriver and screw with the idle adjustment a little bit, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. See the intake icing up a little bit. What do you guys think? A little richer or a little leaner? Let's go in with it and see what that does. Sounded better there for a second, didn't it? Ooh, might be onto something, huh? That's the whole way in right there. I don't really know if it's running on the idle side though. They say you have to be down around 400 RPMs. They tell you in the book to set the idle at 1 turn, so we go half, 1. That definitely made it run a lot worse, didn't it? Let's go about a half. Definitely good up top, it's down low. I had this idle jet out. What happens if you drop it down? I ain't quite sure what's going on. Maybe it is the idle side of the carb decided to plug up. Oh, yeah, definitely I gotta get this battery tied down, that's for sure. Okay, I'll have to make that a priority, even if I just get a bungee and put on it. But won't fire back up. Probably not. Hold on. You guys are gonna have to hang out there for a second. Interesting. Well, right now all I can do is run it a little bit until I make sure the ignition side's good, and then I did actually run it out of all the old fuel. This is fresh fuel. I think I did mention that, but I don't know. What are you gonna do? It does run. Not exactly the way I would like it to, but it does run. I guess I could get the carb cleaner and check for intake leak, huh? Yeah, let me give that a try. Now you want to be careful and not get this on the hot exhaust. I'd say it's not leaking there, and I don't dare spray it around the head right now. It's been sitting here running for a while. Unless maybe it just is the points. The points ain't firing right at idle. Ah, camera ain't focusing. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can't find a bungee and tie that battery down, and then I'm gonna go for a little drive. It's a little dark, but we'll see how the camera focuses. I got 303 tractor hydraulic oil in the trans, by the way. It's a little noisier, but I'm trying to get rid of the milkshake. We're a little wet over here, but you know, we're on a 9N tractor. We'll be fine. I think I can sneak by the garden here. Oh yeah. Go for a second. Go a touch faster, but not too fast. Get out of here, we'll hit third gear, but it sounds alright. I mean, I kind of remember it sounding like this up at the farm. I don't remember it sounding perfect, but yeah. Threw a spiderweb nest there somewhere. Get over the ditch here, I'll put it in third and look around. Trying to be careful with one hand on the camera, not to get my... You have a tendency to want to wrap your hand around the wheel. You don't want to do that. I mean, to me, it sounds like it pulls pretty good. Definitely pulling on all four, but you hear like it has like a little tink or a little pop to it on one. You go up across here, you can hear it lug. Seems like it's pulling okay under load. I apologize, I know you guys aren't focused in real good. Out of a load, it sounds pretty good. It sounds real good. Coasting. We'll lug up through the yard and then I'll call it a night. Sounds a lot better, I think.